Hey, welcome to Go Riding TV, the lifestyle of ATVing. Stops on today's tour include an exotic destination ride on the historical Hatfield McCoy trails in the mountains of West Virginia. We visit our old friend Blair Morgan to see how he's doing and how a modified Rhino side-by-side has helped him in his efforts to get around since his tragic motocross accident. We take some time to discuss the proper sizing of quads and why you should make sure your kids aren't riding rigs beyond their weight and capabilities. And making a club connection, we join the members of the OFATV for their annual President's Ride. Keeping it fun, keeping it safe, Go Riding TV. It's all good, so let's roll. Go Riding is sponsored by Yamaha ATVs and Rhino. What kind of Yamaha are you? By G-Max Helmets, a perfect fit. There's a G-Max for everyone. And by Can-Am ATVs, the ultimate ride. Stepping outside of the boundaries of our great Canadian soil, the Go Riding crew had the privilege of sampling a fantastic destination down south. Not only does this locale offer hundreds of miles of trails that just keep on inviting you back for more, it also brings with it a very cool history lesson. This is the historic Hatfield McCoy Trail System in West Virginia.
The Hatfield McCoy Trail System began as an idea in the early 90s. A development coalition was developed around 1997. By the year 2000, we had the first 300 miles of trails on the ground. The reason people come to Hatfield McCoy Trails is we are basically the Disneyland of trail riding. You can come to this area and spend a week at a time or a couple weeks at a time and ride all over southern West Virginia, over 8 counties, and enjoy everything that we have to offer. Anything from easy rides for a whole family all the way up to super technical rides for the adventure rider.
The Hatfield McCoy trails offer the best thing that any trail system can offer, and that's variety. In these parts, you'll get a whole lot of everything, and it's not just limited to riding the quads. Whether you're running with the boys or enjoying a family vacation, there are many things to see and do in this part of southern West Virginia.
We have rocks, we have mud, there are places that are a little bit sandy, there are places that are clay that gives you a lot of traction when it's dry and is extremely slippery when it's wet. So it's just the complete gamut of anything and everything that you could possibly want to ride is here. Most of the time, the primary objective when people come to ride Hatfield McCoy is, of course, to ride their ATVs, dirt bikes, or UTVs in the woods. However, there are other things that you can do in this area. We have a couple different lakes that you can come and spend time on the water. We have a few 18-hole golf courses. Historic value, you can come into some of the old towns that we have in the area and learn some about our history and about our culture and about what the Hatfield McCoy feud was about. Some of the Union mine wars that happened in the late 20s. A lot of that stuff happened right in here, and we have a lot of interpretive sites. We're known very well for our coal mining industry. And there are places that are not too far from the Hatfield McCoy area where you can actually go into an old mine and a tour guide will take you through on a car. All of the state parks around here have hiking trails and mountain biking trails. So we are truly an adventure destination and an adventure vacation destination.
There's hundreds of miles of trails, and the local people, they're ATV friendly. I mean, you can ride your ATV right through town, go through McDonald's drive-through, go to the motel, go to the grocery store, and then hit the trail right on back up and go to the next town. Best part is the scenery. I mean, you get a little bit of rain, people think the vacation is ruined. It's not. It just cuts down on the dust a little bit. You keep right on getting it and have a blast.
I just can't think of anywhere else to be. This is my favorite spot. I like coming up here to the hills and all the views, and it's just beautiful up here. And all this open riding.
The many trails available range in varying degrees of difficulty, which makes the Hatfield McCoy system inviting to all levels of experience. Even better, these trails are constantly changing, offering new experiences every time you ride them.
We have landowner agreements with coal companies and with logging industry. So when you come and ride this trail system this month, when you come back in 3 months, chances are there's going to be at least one or some of the trails that have changed and it's just like coming to ride in a completely new area.
As the years go by, it seems like they improve. They're better marked. They find little things that they improve on.
Every trail that we've ridden, we've just enjoyed the beauty more than anything, and everything has its own challenges, and it's really what you make it.
Be it spring, summer, fall, or winter, the Hatfield McCoy trails offer an experience like no other. 6 completely different routes cater to all levels and lead you into ATV-friendly towns that are filled with warm and welcoming hospitality. This area is beautiful and demands that you bring your camera to capture the memories along the way. If you want to experience part of history and have a fantastic ATV ride at the same time, the good folks running the Hatfield McCoy system are more than ready to welcome you with open arms and open trails. When all those naysayers are trying to shut down ATV trails in your area, remember who goes to bat and fights the fight to keep them open for you to use. Think about it. Join an ATV club and purchase a trail pass to keep a good thing rolling. Overcoming adversity when Go Riding returns.